A little break from the usual format today, as you do when royalty passes away. We lost the Prince of Darkness at the age of 76. And it occurred to me, a lot of people my age and younger might have only been introduced to Ozzy Osbourne through a reality TV show. So I thought I'd call the host of the Ongoing History of New Music, Alan Cross, to talk about the significance Ozzy has to music history.
Yeah, he is the godfather of heavy metal. This, in the world of metal, is the equivalent to Elvis Presley dying in 1977. He was part of Black Sabbath, who helped create a new sound using dark, low-tuned, sinister-sounding guitars and scary lyrics. The story is that towards the end of the 1960s, Ozzy and the guys were in a band called Earth. That wasn't working out. They had to change their name. So one day they were across the street from a movie theater that was playing a 1963 Boris Karloff movie called Black Sabbath. And they thought, wow, what a great name for a band. Plus, Ozzy says, that's what we should do. Their mission statement became, let's bring horror movies to music and vice versa. So we'll make it scary, we'll make it dark, we'll make it sinister, we'll make it all these things that will scare people and frighten people, which is what they did. They recorded their debut album in 1969. They did it in 12 hours. 9 months later, they recorded the Paranoid album, which took them, I think, 2 or 3 days. And those two albums really set the groundwork, along with Led Zeppelin and maybe one or two others, the foundations of what became heavy metal. Now, if you listen to anything with a detuned dark guitar and draw a line from those guitars into the past, you will inevitably intersect with Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne. So that's why anybody, you can talk about Rage Against the Machine, you can talk about Smashing Pumpkins, you can talk about Van Halen, you can talk about Motley Crue. All these groups owe something to Black Sabbath because they did it first.
I'm heading to Into the Music down the street after work. If I'm going to pick up one Ozzy or Black Sabbath album, what is it?
You pick up Paranoid, and you pick up probably Blizzard of Oz, the first album.
Alan Cross, Ongoing History and New Music. You can hear it Sundays at 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. on Power 97. Thanks, buddy.
You bet.